In this section, we're going to focus on the formation of the Articles of Confederation. The Second Continental Congress was organized to create a national government, and the Congress appointed a committee of 13 with one delegate from each of the colonies, and they were assigned to discuss and draft the Articles of Confederation, which would be now the new national constitution. And under the Articles of Confederation, Congress was then elected to become the single branch of the national government. There was only one branch, and it was the legislative branch, therefore allowing for representatives from each of the 13 states. And each state would have one vote. The national government would then have limited powers in order to protect the liberties of the people. Congress could settle conflicts among the states. They could borrow and create money. They could make treaties with other countries and with Native Americans, and they could also ask the states for money and soldiers. However, the states had the power to refuse these requests because the states still maintained their sovereignty. Right? The national government did not have a president. It did not have a national court system. We are only dealing with one legislative branch, the Congress, within the Articles of Confederation. The articles, when written, were then passed in the Continental Congress in 1777, and then they had to be sent to the states in order to be ratified, right, or approved, because each of the states had to approve the Articles of Confederation. Eventually, there were conflicts here and there, but eventually the last state to ratify the Articles of Confederation was Maryland in 1779. And finally, in 1781, we had the established Articles of Confederation, and this became the new Constitution for the United States, and it was put into effect. Now, right away, right, the Articles of Confederation definitely had some flaws within the fact that it only had one branch, the fact that each state had its equal vote, no matter the size and population of the state. There were the states themselves maintaining their own sovereignty while still having a national government that's supposed to be able to oversee all of the states. So from the get-go, we can see that the Articles of Confederation had these potential hiccups. And as we move through and discuss this chapter further, we'll find how these Articles of Confederation definitely had some major weaknesses that are going to force the states, once again, to rethink the way that they organize their national government.